What's up, guys? This is an exterior walkthrough for our 2019 Fraserway Adventurer, also known as the Rust Bucket. So, this Class CRV was built on a Ford E350 Super Duty chassis, and that's a V8. So, let's look at the first feature here, which is our power awning. There is a power awning here that goes in and out. That's a great one to have on a sunny day, or if it's raining and you just want some coverage. Next thing to look at here is we do have a step to get inside the Class CRV. That does go in and out manually. Make sure that is retracted when you're ready to drive, so that way it's not dragging. Next thing we'll look at here is the propane compartment. So you'll open up the latch like this, and it's pretty simple to use. You're going to pull this thing here. You're going to go righty-tighty or lefty-loosey to open it up. Right now you can see that we're at quarter tank, so it's probably time to fill up our propane pretty soon. And you close it up just like this, and you're done. So next thing we'll look at is there's a series of vents here. That's for the propane heater as well as the refrigerator. You don't need to touch any of that stuff there. So there's also a power outlet on the outside as well, which is great. Please note that you have to be plugged into power to be able to use this outside outlet. The next thing we'll look at here is our fresh water tank. So if you're not going to be plugged into water at your camp, it's important to make sure this fresh water is full, so that way if you need to use the bathroom or the shower, clean the dishes, you've got your own water supply. So it's pretty simple. You just take this cap off, fill it up with any hose, and just keep filling until it's full. Pretty simple. Close that up. Good. And next we've got our big storage here. So this storage has two latches here. So we'll just take the latch off and then flip this over. What I like about this storage is once you push it up, it has magnetic two magnets that hold up the storage, so that way it doesn't fall on your head. This one here is just filling up some stuff. Put our hoses or our propane fire pit, just stuff that's either too big or too dirty to have inside the motorhome. And this kind of retracts nice and easy. Just close it up and just kind of clicks into place. There's also another access into that storage from the back, just in case you've got some stuff in the corner that you want to reach that are hard to reach. I actually like to put my propane right in the corner here so it's nice and secure, but I can always grab it anytime I need to. But yeah, you just close up that latch. Also, there's a reverse camera, which comes in handy because Class C motorhomes aren't exactly the easiest to drive, as well as reverse. So that's really convenient, just in case you're reversing in your parking spot. Just makes it nice and safe. All right, next thing we'll look at is our power outlet. So right here is your main power outlet to plug into if you're at an RV park or at home. That way you have power to your motorhome. And the next feature here is the scary one for most people, which is your tanks. So you got your black tank, which is the body waste, which is the poop and the pee. I'd always recommend pulling that one first, so that way the dirty stuff goes first, and then after that, if you pull that one, you're going to pull your liquid waste, which is like your shower or your dishwasher, that kind of stuff. So that's better to run that one second because that's a lot cleaner. And basically this cap just comes off pretty easy. You attach your hose and you're ready to go. So these next two other things here are your city connection. So some parks have a city water connection, which is great because you don't have to use your own reserve tanks. So you just kind of take this cap off, connect a hose, and you're ready to go. This black one here is actually for cleaning out your black tank. You can just take this off, put a hose right in there, and you can kind of spray off all of the dirt from the black tank, which is a really great option. So next here we've got our outdoor shower. So you open this up and you got yourself a full outdoor shower with hot and cold, just in case you're at the beach or something and you need to just kind of shower off some sand or even take a full shower. You're good to go with hot and cold water, which is great to have. All right, so the next feature here is our gas tank. This thing just takes normal gasoline. You can use 87. The cap comes off like any other cap, and then you put it back on, hear the click, you're good to go. So now we've got a series of little storages here. So we've got a little one right here. Same thing as before. This one's got a magnet that it holds onto, which is great, so you don't have to hold it up. This is where we keep some of our hoses that we use for water connections. Then there's another storage here. This is where I keep my fresh water hose as well. But that's just another storage here that's a little bit bigger that you can use. Now we got another storage here. Once again, this one's on that magnet, so once you put it up, it sticks, which is great, so you don't have to worry about falling on your head. Here we like to keep our extension cord and our power cord. So it's in our power inverter, so it's good to have just these little storages where I can keep some of this stuff here. And then in our last storage compartment here is our Cummins Onan 4000 generator. And this thing really comes in handy if we're not plugged into power and we want to run the AC, or we want to run some of the appliances in the unit. We got to run the generator, so it's a great one to have. All right, and that concludes our exterior walkthrough for the 2019 FraserWay Adventurer. Looking forward to seeing you guys out renting this bad boy.